I love this question. It's hilarious. Is hypnosis mind control? My name's Jesse Lewis, and I have been performing back in 2007. And is hypnosis mind control? Just kidding. Hypnosis is not mind control. Cooperation control. For hypnotherapy for stopping smoking. Now you've got all this old programming for smoking in your mind. And your mind's like a computer. Change your computer software without your permission. So does that sound like control to you? It doesn't. So let's take that old software for smoking out, and suddenly you're a non-smoker. Why is that? Well, it's because we've changed perception and your reality around smoking. And yeah, we all have different processes, different for everybody, as I've talked about in other videos. But it is cooperative mind control where you want the change to happen, and it does. If you've seen me on stage, or you've seen any hypnotist on stage, you're thinking, well, those told them to do. I want you to think about this. So, since I've been doing this since 2007, I'm going to shed some light on hypnosis and hypnosis on stage specifically. You know how when you go to the doctor's office, you generally trust the doctor, or most people generally trust the doctor? Well, if you've got big enough cojones to go on that stage, you're a hypnotist, be dressed in a relatively nice suit, people believe it. Yep. And you saw somebody in a lab coat at a doctor's office, you'd probably assume that, what does this mean? Well, hypnosis comes with many connotations to it, and it's going to follow directions. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, there, if a guy's dressing up and he's a hypnotist, and I'm him because of my preconceived notions of hypnosis and what hypnosis is, does that mean that my whole reality isn't real? Yeah, pretty much. But it also means that if you look at it, I go on stage, I say I'm a hypnotist, you've been looking at hypnosis, you heard that when you're under hypnosis, you follow directions. As a stage hypnotist, and I do this little induction is what it's called. I give a it isn't. Do an induction. People go into hypnosis and they do silly things. Well, that's because of the social contract that I've created for them. I've created the social contract that they're going to come up on stage and do silly things. And they're going to be able to blame me. Isn't that wonderful? So they can blame me for all the silly things they do. As long as they play, they're allowed to be themselves on stage and be able to blame somebody else. A empowering experience. Well, definition, the hypnosis is the bypass of the critical factor. That's what all that promotions, videos, those advertisements, it bypass the critical factor. Acceptable. So they're accepting that they're going to do these things. Selective thinking. So they're coming on stage, they're saying, yes, I give you permission to do this, and they're doing it. It actually works. That's really what is hypnosis. It's not mind control in any way, shape, or form. It's the have mind cooperation with you. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you need hypnotherapy and want to do some mind cooperation with me, it's hypnotistjesselewis.com all over Canada and a little bit in the US and anywhere. And also, if you're looking for hypnotherapy, you're looking at superiorsuccesssecrets.com. Free strategy sessions. Have a great day, and I will talk to you in the next video.